watch hentai all the time with my soul is tormented by a succubus. Call assist, pencil dripping from the way I spit. Fell in love with this.
Alright guys, we're back. And today we're going to be doing a bit of a different video. Instead of trolling and stuff, I'm going to be going over one bad thing about every stand in Project JoJo. Like every single one. Like even King Crimson Over Heaven and Wayward Son. So, you know, if you want to see a bad thing about those admin stands, wouldn't really count KC Over Heaven as an admin stand, more of a donation stand or whatever. But yeah, if you want to see what's bad about those stands, then, you know, wait till the end. But anyway, starting with Star Platinum Prime, it's pretty obvious. Terrible range. It's a melee stand, basically, like it's meant for up close, and the only reason it has good range is because of Starfinger, or Star Arm in Project JoJo. But it's not even that good a range. Like, it can get outranged by the Emperor, because it's a gun. Magician's Red, the moves charge so slow. And since they charge slow, it makes them easier to dodge and predict. That's one of the main things that is going to bring a lot of stands down when you charge your moves so slow, because you can actually see them doing it and counter. Like if a stand has a counter, you have a chance to counter it, or if a stand can just go into a different dimension, you can just do that. Hermit Purple, you can't, like when you're using your move that shows you where every item or every being in the map is R, yeah, good grammar. Is that really useful? Because if a Requiem Arrow spawns and a Roka spawns, and the Requiem Arrow is about to despawn in 2 seconds, how are you going to know which one to go for? It's just a check mark. They're both the same check mark. And what if the Requiem Arrow is actually just a person? You know? Yeah. Hierophant Green. The spread on the Emerald Splash is pretty bad, making it easy to dodge unless you combo it in with Tentacle Wrap or just get close. But I guess it kind of compensates with the small cooldown, but in the end, it's kind of hard to like do its maximum damage and hit all the emeralds, you know? Silver Chariot, it's only good with its armor off. Let's be honest. It does less damage with it off, and it has less speed with it off. I mean on. Less damage with it on, less speed with it on. If you don't have its armor off, it's terrible. The Emperor, it's not creative at all, especially compared to like ABD. It literally has 3 moves, with redirect not being that viable, and a 1v1. The Sun, probably the worst stand in the game considering you have to set it up, meaning it's not even good for 1v1 or a player versus everyone. So that's pretty bad. The only good move it has is the laser beam, which doesn't really do much besides just shoot, you know? Easy to dodge as well. Anubis, the counter doesn't really counter because you still take damage. Although you counter the full hit, you still take damage from it. Like its deflect fully deflects, you know, the stuff, but its riposte, the counter, you still take damage when you get, you know, hit, but it just counters the damage back as well. Osiris is only good with chips, and the chips are only obtainable via a beginner or via your friend who just put all his stuff in nothing, you know? And then you lose them upon death, so yeah, chips are bad. Cream. Process of elimination does not tell you or mark where targets are or once were, making it the most useless move on Cream. The world is only good with time stop. Let's be honest here. If you're beating someone up, you're not going to kill him unless you use time stop. All the world uses as a cheap tactic to win, because it's the only way to win with the world. Crazy Diamond. It takes forever to build a wall, and the projectiles are faster than it. So if you see a projectile coming, you're probably going to get hit with it by the time the wall is fully built. So there's no point of it. Star Platinum the World. It has it can't time stop. Wow. It's just like Star Platinum Prime, but like better. Because it has range. It can time stop. Wow. I can't believe this. This is better than... Oh, wait. Spear Throw needs to be a headshot to do max damage. Meaning, you can't unlock the stand's full potential unless you can get a headshot on the spear, you know, to get an actual, like, confirmed kill, you know? The Hand. Space Eraser Barrage doesn't move you at all, just basically an inch forward, which is terrible compared to normal walking speed. Echoes Act 1 specifically. The E, R, T both have the same debuff, and they don't stack. Echoes 2. Swoosh does damage, but it pushes you out of the way, only hitting once or twice. Echoes Act 3. Stands that have good mobility can avoid 3 freeze because it doesn't stop you completely. A good rework for this move might be to punch them a bunch, and the longer you punch them, the longer they're frozen completely. But as of now, it's pretty bad, considering you also have to get closer where they can attack you if you want to stop them even more. Harvest goes on top of objects, making objects under trees and balconies unable to be picked up. If there's a roca under a tree, Harvest will sit on top of the tree and just stand there, like nothing else. Highway Star. Body dismantlement can be avoided pretty easily by mobility stands such as Made in Heaven or Tusk, and it's only good with scent detection, which makes it faster, but then again you can only put scent detection on one person at a time, making body dismantlement still its worst move. Heaven's Door. Even though traits were re-added, you still can't see them with Heaven's Door as of now. They might fix that, but right now, no. Boidaman. Only certain moves can be stolen, and most of them aren't that good or have outdated cooldowns. Like Time Stop, I'm pretty sure it's still a 2-minute cooldown with Boidaman. Rat, you have to be stationary. Adam Heartfather, Arrow can only give tier 4 stands, max. Killer Queen, Bite the Dust, same as, yeah. Killer Queen, its Bites the Dust is literally Mandem's Time Rewind because it just heals you. It doesn't do any damage anymore. Gold Experience. I literally couldn't find a single thing wrong with this stand. Damage is good, abilities make sense, and are canon. I would talk about the range and how people in the air are unaffected, but as of now the snakes can literally fly somehow. And when they fix flying snakes, then it will not be the ultimate stand, but right now I can't find anything bad. GER. I don't want to really say much about it because it's still awaiting a rework, but for now its Scorpion Throw is easy to dodge. You can literally just spin around and the Scorpion will not know what to do. Sticky Fingers. Extended Ari Barrage has reduced damage, making it better to use the normal barrage even though it's closer and has less range. Then we have the Grateful Dead. Gang members can be affected by the passive and you can only give one person the Ice Cube. I don't know if it fully damages them, but I know it gives them the stupid old effect. Black Sabbath. If you see it coming, it's so easy to dodge and attack it. If you don't see it coming, then sucks for you because you're gonna die. Moody Blues. Self-rewind is useless in a 1v1 because it requires a setup, and it's only good with something stationary like a rat. Aerosmith. E and R are separate attacks when they can both just be E, and you don't have to sacrifice accuracy for more damage. But, instead they wanted to make it E and R to shoot different miniguns, which I'm pretty sure everybody would rather just shoot both at a time. Purple Haze can literally kill its own user. Mr. President has not a single attacking move, and all of its kidnapping moves are able to be gotten out of besides Forceful, but it has a long cooldown. White Album. Skate Kick's hitbox is so small you have to kiss your opponent before hitting them. Also, its slowing moves do not slow enough. I know I said one thing, but some of these stands deserve a second thing. King Crimson. Flanking jab requires you to be behind your opponent to do the max amount of damage. Also, it has worse range than Star Platinum. And that's the biggest thing. Its range is terrible. Star Platinum has Starfinger and Power Suck, but this doesn't have anything. It has to get a speed boost if it wants to even have anything close to good range. Spice Girl. Its passive for soft strike on projectiles is hard to hit unless you read the opponent. Metallica. You leave a trail while invisible. Chariot Requiem. Only people who really want to get hit by Chariot's wandering, slow, random moving spirit can get hit by it. Rolling Stones is unable to kill bosses. Stone Free. Tether Hold requires you to get near the target, leaving you vulnerable even after they are stuck. Kiss. Stickers are extremely slow and hard to hit. Weather Report. Barrage pulls targets towards you, forcing the user to move backwards constantly while hitting them. Diver Down. It can randomly damage the wrong person in Energy Storage Kick. White Snake. You need high tier stands to get low tier stands, because if you don't have a tier 7 Tusk, you're not going to get anything good. Also, tier 7 Tusk is probably going to still give you the Emperor anyway. Sea Moon. Super gravity manipulation is only good with Vampire and multiple people around you, as well as it not being able to use while remote controlled. Made in Heaven. Glide is no longer infinite. Tusk 1. Glide is slow and one-directional. Tusk 2. Its shotgun is extremely wide and basically a normal shot except if somehow someone is in the way of either side, it becomes slightly less mediocre, but still bad. Tusk 2. Its shotgun... Oh, wait, no. I already said that. Tusk 3. Infinite nail. If it hits someone, it'll go to them instead. So that nail that keeps hitting the same person, like Mr.'s resolve shot, if it hits someone else, it'll say, you know what, I want to go to them now. Tusk Axe 4. Spin nail shot is hard to hit and it has an intense cooldown. Basically meaning you wait 90 seconds for a mediocre attack. 20th Century Boy. Still affected by status moves in absolute defense. Chocolate Disco. Unless you have extra hands or fingers, this stand is almost impossible to use, considering you need to hold E while using other moves. Ball Breaker. Just spin. The stand. Cream Starter. Flesh runs out quickly and it charges slowly. D4C. Gun clones are not accurate and provide easy heals for vampires. Scary Monsters. Models sometimes looks like a disease. Also, hybrid form is useless compared to its 1.5 times damage buff dino form. Hey ya. You can get hit by rare stands that you see in every server and it only has one attacking move. Balkano Rhythm. Exploding smoke takes so long to happen, anyone can just walk out of it. Mandem. Try and hit the grenade. You won't. Twow. Has the longest TS cooldown, also pistol cannot be used without the stand. Yeah, without the stand you can't use pistol, so if you have your stand out or in, you can't use the pistol. Fun. Slipper is impossible to hit unless you literally go up to your target, and the snake can hit gang members. Soft and Wet. Using Bubble Trap is like typing in the chat, "Everyone, watch out, I'm about to attack," and then launching an easy dodge ability. This is only useful when they're caught off guard like a sucker punch. Killer Queen AU. Mini heart attacks aren't useful against real players. Now when farming dummies and stuff, yeah, they're pretty good. But against real players, they might hit once and then you walk away from them. Speed King. Plasma Flash has a long startup and is not very useful in knockback or damage, making it useless in a 1v1. Also a terrible cooldown. The World Over Heaven. Its reality overwrite is supposed to one-shot you or get you low, but after many nerfs to the stand and buffs to other people, it now just functions as an extra strong punch. Star Platinum Over Heaven. Finally, it gets some range, but Star Blast is not good. It's good if you're far away, but if you're pretty close, then, it's not going to do much. And that might be good because, normally people are far away from Star Platinum Over Heaven. But even, just Star Platinum in general, actually, because it's close range stand. But even if you are far away from it, it's still not going to do as much damage as you think it'd do. King Crimson Over Heaven. Universe Breaker takes forever to fully charge. Time erase damage happens immediately also, making it literally just invincibility because you're just invisible and now you're just hitting them. So it defeats the whole purpose of time erase. Not only that, but it doesn't have a revamped King Crimson Rush. I feel like it'd be so fun to maybe if you're time erasing and you come out of time erase, one of your attacks does more damage. But just being able to be invisible, it's not King Crimson anymore. It's something else, because that's King Crimson's main ability. Cream Over Heaven. The E hurts itself, but it also heals itself. Symphony of Destruction. Another move with an intense cooldown. Also, you have to break your mouse to get a good rush. Crazy Train. Precision Trimmer delays, allows people to escape it. Rumble. Same with Echo Zac 2. The rush knocks you out of it, making it basically impossible to get good damage with it unless you slam someone on the ground. White Wedding. Quantum Entanglement explodes in front instead of the object's location, so you can't really throw the object and use it as a range move. Guess Platinum. It's literally just Star Platinum with less moves, and it used to be really good, but now that it's gotten so many nerfs, it's just... basically, it reminds me of a stand. Like if you were to be making a stand, that'd be the stand that you start off with. This weird, weak looking idiot stand. Smashing Pumpkin. Spooky Barrage is no longer infinite. SSB. With 2 ranged abilities, it can still be outranged by a lot of stands. Considering its bullets, you can easily dodge them if you're far away. Also, its big bullet move, you can dodge that if you're far away as well because you can see it coming. Wayward Sun. For an admin stand, it seems easy to beat looking at all the other stands, making its only useful move, Chronos form. Now, I've never fought Wayward Son, and I've never been like a server with Wayward Son. All I have is what the Trello is showing me. But, yeah, for right now, it doesn't seem that good until I get clapped by it or something. So if you have Wayward Son, and you're watching this video for some reason, yo, fight me, bro. We'll see. I'm playing. No Chronos form. Anyway, guys, if you liked the video, and I talked bad about your favorite stand and you don't like it, like the video. I'm playing. But, yeah, like the video if you liked it. And if you didn't like it, like the video. I'll see you guys in the next one. Ciao.